crocs. I was like, yeah, but it's gonna grow. Baby crocs are the only ones that you really care. Like any other animal is kind of like a panda. Yeah, it still looks cute. An elephant, it still looks cute. You know, a tiger, it's still beautiful. A croc loses all its charm with age.
There are no cute.
There's no crocodiles. So imagine being the Eskimo type of civilization.
Can't say Eskimo anymore.
No? Why not?
Inuit. Oh,
What's
yes.
wrong with Eskimo?
I don't know. They don't like it. It's offensive to Eskimos. I don't know what Eskimos are listening to this get offended.
Because, you know, he's on his Instagram.
That's what I'm saying.
What does that mean, Eskimo?
I don't know.
Is it like...
Well, it's like saying Chinaman, I guess.
But he's a man from China.
But you can't say Chinaman.
Why?
And then it'll be like, what's that? Day one. Who's with me?
And no one,
no one comes.
Just his
You
mate.
know, that'll be us.
Yeah.
No one comes, bro. Not you or her.
Are you ready?
Γεια σας. Καλώς ορίσατε. English.
Yeah,
Thank
English.
you for calling
Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
For English, please press 7. What? 7 and a half. Nice. Meds, we do meds.
Welcome back to the BroCast show, everybody.
Episode?
39.
No, bro.
24.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've lost count.
Have you?
Yeah.
Think about it like this, bro. It's been 24 weeks.
It's been longer than that, but yeah.
That's a long time. Since the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're sticking to it, though.
We're sticking to it. We're here.
Yeah.
We're
We
still
hope
here.
people are watching. That would be nice.
I mean, as soon as we posted episode 23, got like 8 views.
What? Thanks for the support, guys. Keep it going.
The shorts are doing in the hundreds. The last one went 1,500, 1,500, which is good. We're getting a few more subscribers, so don't forget to tell the people all the time.
Is it more than what we started with?
The subscribers, yeah, of course.
Okay. Then we're going somewhere.
We're definitely going
Good.
somewhere.
All right. What are we talking about today, Chris?
I don't know. We're just discussing about it, and we kind of leaned onto the medicine and I don't know, kind of realm, but more of the conspiratorial side of things, or maybe the natural side of things, instead of pretending that we're doctors, because we're not. At the end of the day, yeah. And that's one thing I don't like is when people
That one of us ain't doctors.
no. It's when people that are not doctors
Try to speak facts.
Yeah, they push the knowledge of
their
that,
uneducated opinion on it.
Because Google. That's if you ask doctors, they hate Google.
Yep.
You know what
Right?
it is, bro? If you ask Google...
You got a headache. You ask you
I'll
what's
give
wrong
you
with
an
you.
example.
You're going to die.
This is the problem with Google, or the good thing about Google. It's just that you need to know how to use it. So if you say, for example, hey Google, what's the benefits of pomegranate juice? Okay, and it will tell you. Yeah. But if you say, hey Google, what's the benefits of pomegranate juice if you have a cold? It will say a bunch of other things. Do you understand what the thing is?
Too much
Yeah,
information.
but if you also put, hey Google, can I have too much pomegranate juice? It's gonna tell you yes. If you have too much, you might die.
Side effects.
You know, so it's based on the question.
It's how you ask.
And funny enough, that's a very big argument against the scientific community in general. So one example that helped me discover this problem was the study in the 70s or 60s by the CIA when it comes to weed, right? What they did... 50s, whatever.
Pineapple Express
opening
scene.
What? Not that exactly, but the actual experiment
chimps.
was they stuck gas masks to chimps.
They pumped
them, right?
Like 3, 4, 5 gas chambers of fucking pure THC smoke, not even
because
with the CBD.
The question they wanted
just pure THC, just to completely fuck this.
They just.
The question they wanted
the experiment.
to answer.
They went to the extreme.
Yes.
They didn't. You need to have a base.
But the experiment was correct. They proved their point that you can consume weed in a certain way that it's bad for you.
Yeah.
Right?
But still
it's not a realistic way of consuming it.
It's not fatal though.
You know?
Yeah, but it's like saying food can kill you, which it can.
It can.
Depends how you eat it.
Water can kill you.
Yeah,
too much water.
Too much water.
The guy had too many carrots and died from becoming orange. Okay,
Lost the liver or something.
He poisoned his bloodstream with that thing, that melanin.
Keratin.
Yeah, that thing that makes it orange, that particular color. He turned orange and died.
Imagine, how'd your dad die? Oh, he had too many carrots.
He had like 7 carrots, bro. No,
It's
he
not
had like, he had a
1,500 or something.
Yeah, he had
like,
a lot. You can.
I used to work with this girl that she used to every day go to the cafe opposite us, and they used to do fresh juices. And she always used to get carrot juice every single
She's
day,
still with us, who
non-stop, for the whole summer. And that was the first time I literally saw her.
become into a bunny.
Bro, she was orange.
Was she?
She was literally, I didn't know, I didn't believe it was a thing.
Wow.
it's a thing.
Literally, she
No,
was
but
orange.
to that point?
Yeah, you overload your body with that.
Yeah, yeah,
But
You
even with
literally-
just smoothies, like on a daily
every
basis.
single day though,
Wow.
bro.
Yeah.
Couple smoothies a day.
How orange?
Just
Are we
pure
talking
ca-
like Oompa Loompa orange?
Almost.
Fuck.
No joke. No joke.
Fuck.
They were. She was fucking orange, bro. There's no other way to put it.
Okay.
Okay. We had to tell her like, listen, you need
You're
to.
orange.
You need to stop. You need to stop having these smoothies every day. It's no good for you.
What's
Too much.
What pink fruits do we have out there?
Pink fruits.
Yeah,
There's
or vegetables.
grapefruit. Sometimes they're pink.
Okay,
Yeah, on the
then,
inside.
then right, all girls should just overdose on grapefruit.
On grapefruit.
Okay. And all men should have pineapple.
Let's
Yeah.
have pink girls
Well, yeah,
walking
that's-
around.
Oh yeah, that sounds so racist.
Created a new race of female.
Yeah, well, one thing that always fascinated me with medicine was the going back into time. Forget about modern days. Was the people like the shamans,
Transport yourself into the ancient times of the shaman.
like the shamans?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I don't know who did the.
The Egyptians.
When during the French Renaissance, we had those bird mask guys.
my God,
they were
yeah.
doctors, right? The shamans were doctors. Sometimes priests were doctors.
Barbers.
Well, that's what apothecaries
barbers,
were. Weren't
apothecaries, right? You know, so those people are they always impressed me because how the fuck did you come up with that stuff?
Bro,
right?
I'm going even further back. Go back to we have skulls that are thousands of years old, literally 3,000 to 5,000 years old, and that you find that they've got
Drill?
basically
Drill
drill in
holes?
their head,
Yeah.
but it's been healed over, which shows you that this was no fluke. Like they actually cut someone's head open. Yeah, they drilled into his head, and that guy lived. Okay.
There's no chance you got shot in the head.
No, this was thousands of years ago.
Yeah.
There was no bullets or
they've-
anything.
Yeah.
They've seen drill holes from back in those days.
Yeah, but it's the healing over of it.
yeah.
That's the part that shows you that
that's
this guy lived.
You're talking about them. Yeah, well, that could be connected to
Yeah, and the
mystery.
fact that
talking
how did they
ancient
know what?
tools and stuff.
All right, listen. How did they know where the brain was? For one, that is what
Well,
controls you.
they've killed people before, bro.
Yeah, but
They've cut open heads before, like
but-
decapitated
so
people.
what? They've cut people's guts. How
Yeah.
did they not think that maybe that's what?
No, he
maybe
can
one of the
still
organs
talk.
in there.
He can still talk.
Well, I think the logic
Right?
would be.
Is-
I don't know.
his eyes are still moving. He's functioning. He's
I don't
in
know.
pain.
For me, it's amazing the fact that they knew that this is where
I
we
think
are.
you know
This
that
is who we are.
instinctively.
You think that now, but I'm trying to take you back thousands of years ago. You had
Yeah.
no knowledge of the
Medicine,
human body or
yeah.
anything.
Yeah, but bro, listen to this. If you say that you know, it doesn't mean we're as developed as we used to be, because if you check out a chimp's chromosomes, they have 48. We have 46.
Okay.
Yeah. So that means that maybe we also had 48 and we were a little bit more intelligent than what we are now in a different way. That's all it is. It doesn't mean because now you can't, you know, it's hundreds of thousands of years ago. It's very difficult to pinpoint how intelligent we were. But what
I
we do
think-
know is that the brain doubled in a very short period of time. And that's the missing link.
Yeah,
Maybe that's got to do with the drills.
All right. Maybe.
You guys are going back into ancient civilizations
Yeah.
and secret societies.
Yeah, because
and
they're not. Look how
that
much
stuff.
they knew,
Did you
Chris.
guys
They
see
knew a
that?
lot more than what we thought they did.
Yeah.
Did you
You
guys
know?
see that movie on where the guy just lives in nature? He's like a clever kid. He figures out the system, and he just goes and lives in nature. He kills a moose. The moose, he didn't know how to store it properly, and he dies in the end. But he's got a book with plants and this and that, and you
Yeah,
know,
he ate the wrong plant
And he
and
ate
he
the wrong
died.
plant because it was so similar to the one that could cure him, and that's the balance of nature, you know.
That's how cavemen learn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them ate a mushroom or something. and died.
Well, yeah,
You're like,
bro,
okay, mental note. Don't eat that mushroom.
There's live. You can go right now on YouTube and see a jaguar consuming a certain leaf that contains DMT in it because DMT is everywhere, and you can see the fucking thing tripping, bro.
No, but that's what it takes it for a purpose. Probably it probably has a headache.
First of all,
Nah, they get drunk as well by
Everything-
accident. Have you
So
seen
from-
animals get drunk?
Elephants, yeah.
Not just elephants.
I
any
saw
animals.
elephants.
No, because the fruits fall.
they do it
yeah,
on
they
purpose.
ferment.
They know.
The elephants know. A lot of
Yeah.
the other animals are just picking food off the floor, and because it starts getting rotten and it starts to ferment,
Arguably, they know now.
and it ferments in their stomach once they eat
And
it. They get pissed.
They
Yeah,
love
and they
it.
just start stumbling everywhere. It's hilarious.
They love it.
All sort of animals. You see giraffes and shit doing this shit.
Yeah,
because they're massive.
Oh, giraffes are going to lose their balance
Oh, yes.
easily. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
It's funny, man.
There's
It's
something
funny.
that
Get dizzy up there.
You know
Whoa.
that they say certain things are from nature. Alcohol is a baby of nature.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So there's benefits to it, but obviously we abuse it and this and that.
Yeah.
And we've toxicated it. But even Jesus was drinking wine.
Pisshead.
Like it wasn't. Whoa.
Can't call him that.
Every scene he's having.
Some wine. It's his own blood. What?
Whoa, that's
Cannibal.
even worse.
Cannibal.
Yeah. So first of all, for every disease, there's a plant for it, and secondly, your kidney and your actual skin,
Mm-hmm.
1 year ago, you're
It's
a
all
different person.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All sheds.
It's
your,
all
your
new
skin
right now.
cells
Yeah,
and everything.
The body is programmed to cure itself
Recover,
if
yeah.
you do the correct things. Medicine is just because we don't.
Basically, that's why we do detoxes and shit. Give the body a bit of a chance to catch up, to recover.
The medical world has found ways to cure that because you're not following the prototype that you're supposed to as a human.
Most
So
of us.
Most
aren't.
of things they can cure. A lot of things they still can't or they can.
No, but you mentioned DMT and going back to the shamans, like the ayahuasca thing they used to do, the ritual,
Bro,
right?
that's some
it's
alien
probably
shit.
how many ingredients is it? Like
That's what I'm saying.
40-some ingredients, right?
All these different combinations
Bro,
of plants that you
think-
need to put together.
Just try and put it together. Even if it took 1,000 years, the combinations are just astronomical mathematically,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it's almost physically impossible for you to come up with that, right? Unless someone tells you about it, unless you study it somehow, And these shamans,
Aliens.
they knew one plant is good for this, one plant is good for that. If I mix these two plants, I can help these situations, right? But if I put these 47 plants, and not just together, but
in a specific order.
in a specific way,
You know what's
treatment,
funny,
and
bro?
all
You gotta
that
prepare
stuff
'em.
correctly.
You know what's funny?
know?
The female gender has, obviously, we've said this before, has really gone forward in the medical world. And the reason is that, like the matriarch, let's go back in time. When the men were out hunting, the female had the time to put these plants together and to see which one works for which. That's why
Well,
you
yeah,
always
they were
that's
the
why in
gatherers.
Pocahontas, what's her name?
old lady.
That's why it's always like an older lady. Which
Because
is
they were the gatherers. They weren't out hunting. They were there collecting
Exactly. That's where they
fruits and
spent most of their
plants.
time. And we
Yeah.
see this in today's, in a different way, but we see that they have a knack for it because they were adapted to it.
More connected to nature than we
Yeah.
are. We just want to kill things.
Yeah, men were like,
I'm hungry. I need
let's
meat.
eat, let's eat, let's eat. you
No,
know?
I gotta feed my people. It's
Yeah.
not just about me,
So there's something about the matriarch in many animals that they lead the way to where we are today.
It's like your nan, didn't she used to put Zivania or
Bro,
something?
I had this
you know
thing
what I mean,
on my
your chest or some weird.
remember.
I had this infection. It was right here. Okay, when I was a kid, and
Too much
it used
ranking.
to come up, and there was pus in it, and it used to break, and I couldn't touch anything. It was killing me. I didn't know what the fuck it
It
was.
was infected.
It was an infection, yeah. And I went to the doctors and this and that, antibiotics. It kept coming back. My nan comes, bruv, and she gets an onion
Onion layer.
layer.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. She puts oil in it, and she warms it up. Okay, and it releases this shit in the oil, and she pours it on my
And your little
on
scab
the actual
thing.
scab. Went away in like 15 minutes. Never came back again.
There you go. There you go. Exactly that.
She's like, you gotta burn that shit off.
She's like,
You
bro,
gotta put some acid
you
in
know
it.
what it is? We didn't have creams when I was a
No,
kid.
no.
That's what she was thinking.
yeah,
This was the cream.
This is the
Yeah,
cream.
no,
Just some
fucking-
onion and
Oh,
olive oil.
you didn't call your dad on the way home. Stop at the chemist. No,
Get me some.
I
pills.
need my fingers, people, now.
Bro.
So
you-
she had, they had like ways to
Okay.
cure it immediately.
We've all been sunburnt before.
Yes.
Have you ever been badly sunburnt?
Yes.
Like you can't move, you can't touch nothing.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. My ex, one time, she was, you know how
Destroyed.
pale she was?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was red. Cooked. Cooked. She didn't want to listen to me. I kept
Aloe
saying,
vera.
shouldn't be sitting out there that long. You got to come in. Sun's really strong. No, I feel fine. I said, yeah, you might feel fine, but you're burning. You don't realize it. Whatever. My words
She's
went
wearing
unheard.
sunglasses too.
Yeah.
So she doesn't even know that she's in the sun.
She's burning.
Her brain
Bro,
has
she's
no
like
idea what's
burning.
happening.
Yeah.
Just sitting there.
So she comes in like an hour later like this.
Fucking
Yeah,
lobster.
can't touch, can't sit nowhere. To go to the pharmacy, you have to go to the pharmacy. You have to get me some cream. Go to the pharmacy, get her a special aloe vera cream. Supposedly, yeah, like
yeah.
25 quid this cream. Take it to her. She puts it on. Nothing. Does nothing. Yeah. I told her before that. Go to her. Get what's that yogurt drink? Fakir or whatever. What's it called?
What?
There's this yogurt drink that they have. I think it's
Right.
fakir or something like that. It's horrible. It tastes and smells like
Yogurt.
off yogurt.
Off yogurt. Oh.
Okay.
Ugh.
I don't remember the exact name of it. It's something like that.
Sour cream?
It's basically a kind of
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I go to just put
Cottage
this on.
cheese.
So just put this on you.
Yeah.
All right? Because it's more, it's like yogurt basically. She puts that on her, worked 100 times better than the cream.
Well, what's it got inside yogurt?
Bacteria.
Yeah, but
Of
what
some
there's
sort.
But it soothes you, soothes the skin
there's
as well.
another
when you put it
name.
on.
There's another thing that yogurt has.
Milk.
Dairy.
Wait.
We said the same thing. Yeah.
Western medicine is a bit overrated at times. There's a lot of shit. The fact that they can release almost any medicine based on previous studies on a similar drug.
Yeah.
Did you know they do that?
No.
Yeah. So the FDA, if you want to release a drug, yeah, all you need to do, you don't have to have the whole
Research for that
no,
drug.
because you can base your stuff on
A previous one.
similar one. All right, yours could be a completely different thing, which it probably is, but because it's close enough, you can get to use that as a study and just add to it for a few more years. So rather than do like a 20, 30 year study, you do it in like 5. Okay, and then they release these drugs
Yeah.
with the guinea pigs. They experiment on
Well,
us,
yeah.
and then all these.
We had.
It's just money. It's a business. That's why
That
Eastern
happened a few years
medicines-
ago.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Yeah,
Chris.
but Eastern medicine comes at a cost that you probably didn't ever consider. So,
Well, if you fuck it up.
no. So, you've got issues as a man.
Yeah.
Let's say.
Yeah.
You have issues as a man, specific issue.
You can't stay uplifted.
You can't focus, okay?
Your spirit is not rising.
In the modern world, you take a couple of blue pills, a blue pill, or they'll tell you, work on your blood pressure. Here's these. They'll give you some solution in the Western world.
Yeah.
In your Eastern world, they'll tell you go kill a rhino, crash up its horn, and eat it, and you'll be fine.
I'm not going full on that way.
Which one?
Well,
Pick one.
One
Gotta
of
be
the
the middle.
Pick
major
one.
reasons.
No. I don't agree with like.
Pick one. That's what your Eastern medicine says for you to do. Pick one.
Oh, I'm going Western on that side.
Oh, so okay. So there is functionality.
Of course, I'm not saying
Okay.
if there wasn't functionality, it wouldn't exist to this point.
Yeah.
Okay. We know it works, but we also know they take the piss.
We've
yeah?
based it on that only.
Yeah.
We forgot about the other side. That's the problem.
You know. So it's the.
But my whole point
If
is
you've
the
got
drugs.
a headache, try have some salts and water instead of taking a Panadol.
Yeah, this is my point.
But if
There-
you're
there
gonna
are
have to kill a
natural remedies
rhino,
out there.
then take the fucking Panadol.
Is there another way?
Yeah,
Is there another way?
Yes.
Basically, ask
It's like
that.
a tiger
Alright.
testicles, bro. One
Listen.
of the main reasons why tigers are endangered is for their fucking balls, bruv. Because all these people are using them for many, testosterone.
Vitality.
Yes.
When the Eastern medicine when it works properly, when you want to see a good example of it, you should see like these Amazonian tribes and things. All right, because the Amazon's basically a massive pharmacy if you know what you're doing.
It is.
And these tribes that have been untouched and undisturbed for all these years,
It's a drugstore in every single
bro,
way,
they know literally anything that happens to
Bad,
them.
good,
All right,
tripping,
we'll
fun.
go get a bit of that paste from that
Yeah,
tree.
yeah,
Go
yeah,
lick
you know?
that frog.
Yeah, you know, like they know this shit from thousands of years of living like this.
Yeah.
All right. So who's got it right? Is it us or them?
No, the problem with humans is that we're extremists,
Yeah.
right? It's like the same, like if we want to live in nature, bro, right? You're going to have a balance of technology and of nature, right? We're very good because let's say it's linked to the missing link or whatever. We are not animals, but we are not just human. We are a hybrid, right? Of an animal and a human somehow. We're
I mean,
a
we are
very
an animal.
evolved
That's the
animal.
definition. We're an animal.
We're
is
an
what we
animal,
are.
right?
But we're an intelligent
but
animal.
we're also a human animal.
Yeah, intelligent.
Okay, so that gives us a
Our brain separates us from
intelligent-
the rest of the animal kingdom.
potential of intelligence and actual intelligence are two different things. All right, because you've got the tools to be intelligent doesn't mean we are.
No.
But in comparison to other animals, apparently we are. But now they're finding that we're not. Or, it depends.
No, they're finding that animals aren't as dumb as we thought they are.
Wait.
The more you study them.
What percentage of the population do you think can make fire?
Make fire
Make
from
fire
scratch.
from scratch.
4%.
Okay.
That's more than I would have said.
What percentage of the population can hunt and kill for their own food or farm
2%.
for their own food?
2%.
So that's the proof that we're not really that intelligent.
Not anymore.
The 1 or 2% that is intelligent paved the way for the rest of the population.
We all have.
So
we all have most of us have the capability, but we don't even have the key to that door to open that door.
Because we're not in the
discover
environment.
our intelligence.
We're not in that environment for us
No, we've
to think or
we've
thrive
made life
that way.
easy. We've made life too
exactly,
easy.
Exactly.
That's
so
the
you
problem.
don't think. How did they come up with all this shit? They found the problem that they have
and they solved it.
Exactly. We don't have these kind of problems. Everything's set
you
up.
walk
We have
in
a
a
house.
room,
We have electric. We have
You walk in
water.
a
We have
room,
food.
You press the button.
Everything's
You
ready.
don't have to think, how am I going to provide the
Bro,
light
I've
for
been
this
watching.
room?
I've been watching The Island with Bear Grylls. You ever watched it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
They send a bunch of like men and women, like 15, 10 of them, whatever it is. Yeah. And they just drop them off on an island, uninhabited island, just wildlife. And it's good luck, see you in a month.
Well, what's Bear Grylls got to do with it?
It's his show. He's got
Okay.
his safety team
All
on
right.
standby. They're on
And he's
another
talking about
island.
them. Okay.
Yeah, they're doing a show. They're filming everything.
All right.
These people. They're like part of the people in there. There's like 4 or 5 trained camera people, but they live in the same conditions as everyone else. So it's not like they have on the side, their nuggets and shit.
Yeah.
So they're sitting there and they have to survive. All right. And it's really interesting to see how basic we are, man. Because these people had a bit of training, obviously, before they sent them there. They showed them
The
how
basics.
to make fire,
Think
how
about
to
this,
build
bro.
a bit of shelter,
Well,
just the basics.
Think about this. If we take...
How many of us can live like that?
Wait. If you take away all the basic things, right, all of a sudden, you will find yourself spending the whole day to get those basic things.
Food and shelter.
Food, shelter, and
Water. Water seems to be the biggest problem.
I'm putting that in food.
So, because we have these things,
We don't.
we're doing other stuff.
Yeah.
And we skip the point.
But imagine every time you're thirsty, you don't turn a fucking little tap.
Or take a bottle.
You go for like a 3-hour hike to get some water, to carry it all the way back, to filter it, to
Yeah,
boil
but-
it, and then to be able to drink it. Like 7 hours later, you've had your drink. That's better.
100%. Because at least I know the water I've got and I've earned it, and this, and there's a million things behind it.
but it's not the world
Every
we live in.
single day.
It's not the
Every
world we
single
live
day,
in.
bro.
Every single day.
Back in the day in the villages, bro.
There
they
was a
used
guy
to-
on
they
it that
used-
looked like, that reminded me of you a lot on
There
that
you
one.
go.
And funnily enough, it was a Greek Cypriot. And I was like, oh, son. I supported him the most. But it was,
So when my nan was young, it wasn't
They-
100 years ago.
No.
Well, almost. But anyway, they used to go to the well and get water, a big jug of water, and bring it in the house.
But the
cover
well
it.
is technology as well.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not,
But we could do that. Like that should have been the line. That should have been it.
Yeah.
That should have been the
We all
easy-
have water there.
Yeah, like
Go get it.
forget the chemicals. It's right there. Go get it. It's clean. It's water from it's natural spring water.
they bleach it now, don't they?
Oh, bro, there's
Basically, it's like
do
they
you know
bleach
that
it,
they've
yeah.
done a study and a big percentage of chemicals that's in the water we drink is from all these fucking women and people flushing drugs and the after pill and what's the other one? The pill? not the after pill, the pill that they
The
have
pill,
every
the
month.
general pill.
So you're drinking that, by the way. You're drinking. I'm drinking that. So
I'm not. I've got a filter of mine.
That's what I'm saying though about the hormones and all of that. We're consuming all of these.
Oh,
things.
they checked the, I think the River
Thames.
Thames in London.
Yep.
They done some analysis.
They found
and
drugs.
It contains cocaine.
100%.
Like
bro.
it's just the river has cocaine in it.
We're not even going to talk
You
about
know?
feces and bacteria.
It's
No,
a river.
it has cocaine.
You need to understand, all right? Okay, this is a river, a flowing river.
A flowing massive
okay?
river.
And there's traces of cocaine. in it.
cocaine.
Okay,
That's
as
a lot
long
of cocaine.
as well as other drugs. Yeah, how much cocaine
that's a
is
lot
there?
of
It's like the
cocaine.
whole of London is
It's
doing
on
coke.
cocaine.
Bro,
Yeah.
anything that humans consume is in the
Ends up there.
whole
Yeah.
system of everything we drink and eat. Everything.
Because we throw our waste in the ocean, and we get our food from the ocean.
All right, so listen to this. Look, we're basically...
And when I say waste, I don't mean our shit, because that would be fine. That's food for them. All right, I'm talking about the plastics and all this.
But based
You know?
on what you consume, your shit isn't healthy anymore.
No,
Because you fill it up with all
because
the
it's a
shit
cycle.
that you
It's
eat.
a cycle.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We're eating the shit that we're throwing in.
So like, even you say we've evolved, right? But back in the day, if you went to a castle, it stunk, right? Because
Oh yeah, no, for sure. The hygiene was
and
terrible.
by the way, listen to this fact.
Mayans were better at that
The
shit.
dress was invented so females can shit where they are.
Oh, nice, good idea. Just squat.
Oh my
Do you
god.
Just squat
understand?
where you are.
No squatting.
No, just
No, bro.
In the car, and it was a privilege. It was a I have a dress so I can, and also colognes were invented for this to cover up stink, and one of the kings made it a thing. So before, like, if you watch in the
again.
streets
This is a
of
culture
France,
thing again, though.
If you watch the
again.
streets of France, they were full of shit.
Yeah, this is the Europeans.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Europeans
Very long
in the
time.
in
Yeah.
the, in the
And
Middle
then
Ages
who
were
saved
terrible.
that shit?
Who saved
Who
it?
saved it?
Oh, ποιος έκανε το αποχαιρετικό σύστημα?
The Romans.
The Romans came up.
Based
with
on
the
who?
sewage, yeah.
No, the Romans.
Bro,
The Romans.
το Βυζάντιο.
No, that's water.
was after, right?
That's water. That's water movement.
You're talking about modern
No, I'm talking about the transferring of water was the Greeks. Then the Romans did the toilets, and then the Byzantio maybe perfected it, but the Romans did the toilets.
Well, I don't know which way it is.
Yeah,
first,
they were
but-
like communal toilets.
Yeah,
Like, you just
yeah,
walk and just go
everyone
take a
shat
shit
together.
with everyone
Everyone
there.
Well,
shat
before
together.
in the castle, it was basically a hole up on the top and
Yeah,
it just
yeah,
drops
yeah,
to the ground.
yeah, yeah.
In the streets
Yeah.
where you would just walk.
Yeah, so that's
That's
why
why-
they put rivers around there. It's
Okay, this is what the Black Plague was. This is how all this shit started.
Literally.
Because they were unhygienic.
Yeah.
And then it just attracted rodents, and then it went to hell from there.
And Shane Gillis, he always does it on his podcast. One of his favorite things is the fact that in this American Civil War, the biggest contributor to death was diarrhea.
Well-
the biggest, like most of your soldiers died from shitting themselves
You're
to
laughing
death.
right
You
now.
know what I
yeah,
mean?
and you
Have a
think that's-
banana.
No,
you
it's
got-
horrible.
No, you guys think that's ridiculous, but what do you think one of the most
No, it's a
diarrhea?
fact. It's a fact.
Diarrhea is still in the top 3.
But that's in
Of
bad
humans
countries.
dying.
That's not bad countries, but in not clean countries.
Even
It's
in
not
the
on
Western
daily
world,
basis.
diarrhea is up
Impoverished.
there.
It's up there, but you can fight it.
dehydration
You
and
can
it-
drink water.
Yeah, but
You know,
I'm
is-
telling you, like people don't.
Yes.
No, but this
They're
is
dying
how,
from
but
diarrhea.
Most, yeah, because of the water, most of them. Because
They
they're not
don't-
drinking clean water.
They don't replace the water.
No, they don't have clean water
Yes,
to
them
drink.
countries, exactly.
Those are the ones
Exactly.
that are being affected by this
Main
kind of
reason is
stuff.
because you're supposed to eat your water, not drink it, and we don't know that, so we just
Eat
die.
your water.
Yeah.
Elaborate.
Through the food.
Huh?
Through the
Through
food
fruit.
you
Oh,
eat.
just.
That's-
Well, that's the only way we're supposed to get our
That's,
water.
that's how
Yeah.
you filter it properly. Yeah, most of your water should come from there, and secondly, you should top up with spring water and salts.
In this world we live in today, there's no rule
You didn't
book.
know that? That's basic, bro. Like a cucumber is like 90% water, right?
No, I know, but
So
I,
if
I
you
didn't
just-
know that that's how you're supposed to get most of your liquids.
Of course.
Through the
Because,
food.
bro, think about it. What did
I
we
thought
say
you
before?
drink and eat.
How long? You said before you need to go every day and get water. You don't. You don't need to go every day
As
and
long
get
as
water.
you have food.
As long as you have food, right? If you
The
have fruit
right
and veg,
kind of food.
If you have
that
fruit
you
and
grow
veg,
with water.
Yeah.
water is extra. It's top up.
Yeah.
That's
it's
how
kind
it-
of necessary, though.
That's how it was supposed to be. All animals do that except us. Obviously, in Africa,
they
it's a
go and
little bit.
drink in the fucking.
Yeah, but trust me, a lot of their moisture comes from their food.
No, I'm sure it is because they won't stop eating. That's what they do throughout the day.
Yeah, but they eat grass and it's all
Yeah, which is
hydrated
in
with
there.
water.
I know, but they still have to go and drink. That's not enough to sustain them.
I'm not
just
saying.
from the food.
I didn't say 100%.
It's just a top up.
So, yeah, you need water, but I'm saying most of our water should come because if you just drink water, you piss it out, you sweat it out, right? But if you eat water, you process it through the body, and your whatever stores it properly. It doesn't go through you.
Okay.
And
But
that's
we're
how
not
you-
doctors here.
And that's how you hydrate your.
No, but it is a beautiful picture when you see all the different types of animals around the watering hole in Africa, just peacefully drinking water,
Yeah,
not
Pissing
minding
and
their
shitting
own
in it.
business. No, it's a nice.
We said
like,
it last
it's
episode. Drink
peaceful.
now, because later.
Yeah,
the
it's,
lion's
it's
like,
peaceful. You know.
you know, you guys top up because later tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna run.
Tonight,
Let's see who runs
tonight
faster.
when I can see.
Yeah, and you
Tonight
can't.
when
you can't
Yeah,
see.
tonight when you can't see. Sounds
Bro,
psychotic.
you know what I was thinking? You know, I was visualizing whatever, like having my animals, and I just had a quick thought. It was like a split second. And one animal I would never have, it doesn't matter how much I love animals, is if I had a lake, I don't want a croc.
No.
I don't want.
You've never
dinosaur.
won a
Like,
croc
because
anyway.
I saw these guys like loving crocs, and I saw baby crocs. I was like, yeah, but it's gonna grow. Baby crocs are the only ones that you really care. Like any other animal is kind of like a panda. Yeah, it still looks cute. An elephant, it still looks cute. You know, a tiger, it's still beautiful. A croc loses all its charm with age.
There are no cute.
There's no cute
Crocodile.
crocodiles.
But when they're babies, they're like, oh, look at that, it's beautiful, man.
No,
It's
it's
a
not.
perfect
It's a
It's
little
spec-
monster.
It's a little devil.
Every time I see it, I'm like, kill it now. Like, you know,
Before it
there's
grows.
no population
Before it
problem.
grows.
Kill it now.
That's what the monkeys do with the lion cubs. Yeah.
I saw this video the other day. These two guys were fishing on a boat and they fell asleep, right? On the boat. So their other mates came looking for them. They found them. They're approaching the boat. They see the two guys. They both passed out with the beers in their hands on the boat. He's like, hey, wake up, wake up. They all jump up and a crocodile just wakes up as well and jumps into the water. They were sleeping with
What
a
the
fucking
fuck?
crocodile
Everyone
on the
was
boat.
sleeping?
Everyone was sleeping. The crocodile was sleeping on the boat with them, bro.
Must have had the meal recently, otherwise
And
that
then
would have been
he
very
He
Bro.
was
different.
charging, you know. He didn't
Bro.
even he's like, shall I eat them? No, son's, you know.
Yeah, and the
just-
guy woke
he
up
wasn't
and
hungry.
he saw him. He saw the croc just jump in.
Wow.
And the disbelief in his face.
That could
of,
have happened.
I could have died right now.
In my sleep.
Because I fell asleep here.
Because
Wow.
I got drunk and
Because
fell
I got
asleep.
drunk on a fishing thing in a little
While,
lake.
while the sun's pounding on me all day.
Definitely Americans.
Don't worry, I've got a cap on, but my belly button's exposed.
No, my favorite animal video in the world is the one where there's an American tourist, whatever, in Africa, with a guide in the middle of the night. They see a lion sleeping. They stop near it, right? And they've got fucking lights and cameras. The lion wakes up, turns around, and you can see that just the eyes. And bro, they lean down on this fucking thing and they're just there. And the American guy's like, oh, this is cool. How safe is this? And the guide's like,
50-50.
He's like, what do you mean?
50%.
50% we live, 50% we die? He's like, yeah, 50-50. Like, fuck you, American dude, because how did you not realize
Oh, what
those
do
were
you
the
think-
actual...
what
Bro,
do you-
this is a wild animal in its natural environment. You're walking up to it
At night.
and you're thinking,
because
this is all right.
That
This is-
guy is so used to seeing something behind the cage or a screen.
The
Where he's not
yeah.
registering danger at this
Yeah.
point. He thinks, there's a guide, we're good. No.
No, even the guy is like, I might die right now.
Bro, the only
You know,
time
he's-
I would go up to an animal like that would be if I was in those Jeep Safaris with the cages and shit on
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Drive me up to it. I'll go have a look.
That's still freaky.
Yeah, but
bro.
that would be the only way for me to
I
go up
would
to
go a
it.
bit
Otherwise,
closer,
I would be
knowing the
fucking
risks.
miles away.
That's still freaky, bro. You should respect these things, bro,
No,
to
you
the
do.
point
I'm
where
saying
you don't get
if
close
you're
to
going,
them.
yeah, but if you're gonna go on safari, it's better when you're going on safari to see them in that way, in their environment.
Yeah.
Not stick
You're
them in a
caged
fucking
up.
zoo.
You're
yeah,
caged up.
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
protected.
Yeah.
I'm caged up.
Yeah.
They're out.
When I went to a zoo here, I cut a branch from the tree that was next to it, and I played tug of war. Well, I tried. You know, we've
With the
got
elephant.
50, 55 kilo dogs. You know, they're big dogs, whatever. We play tug of war all the time. Now I thought, let's see the difference. Bro, this thing just grabbed it.
What?
Which one?
The lion.
Lion.
It was a tiger, actually. There was lions next door, but there was
The white lions.
Yeah, it was a tiger. It was a cub, maybe 8 months old, not fully grown, but it was male. It was already bigger than its mother. and this thing grabs it, bro, and he just nudged his
Just a little
his
bit.
face a little bit like this, and my whole body went forward. Right? He didn't even like
For any
grab.
No.
and
Like,
pull.
there's no comparison here.
Did you
It's
see
just-
they put a
no.
female
Like, no,
lion
you are
and
nothing.
like
You are an
7
ant for this thing.
a female lion, like 4 or 5 dudes pulling on the rope.
No
No
chance.
chance.
No chance. Is these?
Oh, by the way, I know this isn't about our subject, but did you see Eddie Hall beat up those 2 kids?
No.
Those 2 midgets.
I saw the.
It's
I saw the
called.
post,
actual
but I didn't
little
see it.
people.
It's no,
No,
they
the
look like little people next to him,
Okay.
but they're not. They're regular, well, not regular. They're like
5'8",
maybe
5'7",
maybe a bit less
yeah.
than that actually, but still.
What? Why do you take offense to
No,
that?
no,
It's
not
called
to
the-
that. I remember the picture, and I think one of the guys was like flying or something. It was like in the air. One of the dudes.
2 brothers tried to. It's called like the World's Freak Show.
They're
whatever
these. They're these sort of fights where they put anyone against
It's in an
anyone.
octagon
So,
though.
so it's a fight. It's
a
octagon
fight, yeah.
Ah, I think I know what you're talking
Anyway,
about.
he picks one up, throws him, and he knocks out the other one. Because in the 3 rounds, he was just running after them. They were like,
That's not what I saw. What I did see was a clip promoting a new sport in Romania,
that's probably what it is.
Which one?
which is a man
Yeah.
in a UFC cage
Yeah.
against 2 women in a UFC
Yeah,
cage,
yeah.
but they're wearing headgear.
The women.
Yes. And you should see them. They're trying, bro, to hurt him.
Is this for domestic
He's
violence?
not
or
doing
something?
nothing. He's waiting for
And
them
he's
to
a fat
finish.
guy, isn't
Yeah.
he? He's not even.
Yeah, he's a big fat guy. He's waiting for them to finish. They finish, and he just slaps them down, bro. And that's
he
it.
just can't.
He just swings once, and
And
that's
it's
it.
like putting up these women against an elephant.
So yeah, they
You
need.
know, like, what
so
chance?
now we're gonna need new medicine for them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They're,
You know?
they're already
or
on
the
it.
old medicine because they used to do that shit
They
anyway.
used to beat them up. What?
Yeah.
Who said that?
Anyway, going back to medicine.
Going back to medicine. Now, Western medicine, I told you the example before with my stepdad. It's not just what's going on with the pills and the drugs and whatever, but the mechanics of it. They're able to.
It's the fact that it's a business.
They're
this whole
they're
industry as
able
well.
to. I'm thinking of it like a physical thing. So they're able to take out your organ, fix it, or do something with it, replace it with someone else's
Manipulate
organ.
it.
Yeah.
You know, they're able to take an artery or a vein from somewhere and put it somewhere else. Your skin, your hair. Don't they do that with hair?
Yeah.
They take hair from the back of your head and put it at the front.
Depends
Yeah.
where you have them.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Shit
They
like
get
that.
hair fibers and they put a
Yeah.
spread
So
them
we've
around.
become. Obviously, this has been happening. I keep remembering the scene from Ace Ventura when he's in Africa and they're doing the competition, and then they've got these 2 sick guys on the table, and he's like trying to get the apple out of the stomach. The one guy, he opened him up. No,
He
no.
just-
Instead of opening them up,
stuck
they
his hand.
stuck their hands through their fucking mouth. Like, I can see a time where that was a thing,
Yeah, man.
right?
Couldn't do it. You kill someone.
In Africa, in Amazon, somewhere, in Mayans, Asians, someone used to do that as
Yeah,
a
yeah,
medical
for sure.
practice. You know? So,
Maybe.
but then the evolution of that is to cut you open, you know?
And keep you alive.
Make sure you don't bleed too much, one way or another. Bring the blood pressure down or something.
Make sure
I
you
know.
don't infect
Infect
the
shit,
area you're
and
operating on.
That started
Well,
years ago.
I know this keeps happening. I don't know why, but in Rambo, he gets a knife across his hip.
Yeah.
Right. It's like a stab wound. And what he does, bro, he gets his fucking bullet. Yeah, he opens.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
He
Puts
opens
the
it,
powder there.
sticks it in, and he just lights it on fire and goes
That-
just to take away the bacteria, to burn it,
To
just
burn
so-
it and seal it.
To seal
yeah,
it.
Yeah,
He,
to
he
seal
would
it.
have been better off with a knife.
It's called
Ouch!
It's called cauterizing.
Cauterizing.
Cauterizing, I think.
They used to do it
Well, you
in the
stop the
Vikings with
bleeding.
the swords, just like you'll
Yeah,
cut
yeah.
here,
Yeah.
just fucking.
Yeah, but
And now you're good.
I would do that.
Yeah,
I would,
I would
so
do
do
that.
that.
You have
I would
to.
so do that.
Oh,
If you're
gonna get a
bleeding
scar.
out-
Yeah.
I don't care. No one cared about scars, all right? No, in fact, they were cool.
Yeah.
No, it showed you've lived. You're not royalty.
Women
Yeah.
love a scar for reasons. It means you've gone through
You've
some
gone
shit.
through some shit.
You know?
I'm full of
You're
scars.
experienced. Not mental scars. That's different.
No, I have actual scars. Look, there's one there.
Oh, what happened
Wow.
there, Kiri?
Glass.
I took out some.
You took out something?
Yeah.
You didn't need it. He had
a
extra
little-
stuff.
little lump.
Yeah, very nice.
Little
very
lump
nice.
came out.
That's exactly my point. Like,
And you
I
know,
mean,
like-
think about it. You know, you don't see a chimp opening another chimp up, taking stuff out, closing it back. You know, it's weird. It's
What?
weird that we do that.
1.3% difference in DNA, and look what we can do.
You know, it's weird that we do that. And you think it's normal when you do it to your car, but when a doctor does it to you, it's the same fucking thing. You're another machine at the end of the day.
Yep.
And you're able to be manipulated to do things differently.
Yep.
Or fix things or shit like that. But just the process of discovering that, going through that,
Yep.
being the first doctors, being the first. Da Vinci was he was
He was
a
very
big time into
fascinated
this
about
stuff. wasn't
Evolution,
he?
bro. Like, it's a part of it. It takes hundreds of years, maybe thousands, you know, to learn for one thing.
For one thing.
For one thing to be confirmed, it takes a lot of trial and error.
Have you guys ever seen old medical devices that they used to use?
Yes, so some.
For different purposes.
Yes. My favorite
Some
one.
of them are just
My favorite-
torture devices.
My
Like, what the
favorite
fuck?
one was the arrow remover.
The arrow remover.
Have you seen that?
No.
Okay, so they never came up with this. It happened in the medieval times,
Okay.
the European kingdom times. Yeah.
Yeah.
They never came up with this idea until one of the kings got an arrow to the chest or the throat or something, to the face. I don't know.
Yeah.
He took an arrow, but he survived.
Okay.
And the mission was to remove the arrow
Without killing him.
So they created this fucking. It looks like a syringe, but you put it in and it just grabs the arrow somehow and you take it out, and it worked. So they came up with this fucking thing to save this king, and now it's a thing. It's an
Yes.
arrow remover machine. You know what I mean? It exists today.
Yeah, they
you know?
probably
Well, that's
use
what
it
we
in
were
ER
saying.
every day.
Necessity creates these things.
Exactly,
you know?
exactly.
Necessity is the mother of invention. That's what
Yeah.
they say.
So that's one of those machines. The other one, the bone saws. They used to go back in time. They used to cut bones the whole fucking time, bro. But they needed the saw for that.
Yeah.
So they I don't know.
Because
Ivory.
they need to do it quick.
Did they do it with ivory?
I don't know.
They used elastic, no, not a rope in the beginning. They used
A
rope,
rope?
to cut the circulation and
Oh, just tighten it and give it a few days. like they do with the balls.
Yeah,
They do that to the
Basically-
balls.
they do it
Yeah.
with dogs'
So you
tails.
were
until today. That's
necrotized.
the method.
You would just stop
Yeah.
the circulation, and then it'll just kind
Yeah,
of
so it doesn't
get
spread.
gangrene.
Yeah,
And
just
just
gonna fall off.
So it doesn't
Just
spread,
tap it off.
My worst one of those though is frostbite.
Yeah.
That frostbite, I have a thing for, bro. I don't know. It's
Something
scary.
about your skin going black and
It's
falling off.
scary, and there's very little you can do about it. Very little you can do about it.
No. Once you get frostbite, you got, something's coming off. Something's
Fuck,
coming
bro.
off.
Your toes.
Imagine you just get it on the
your
tip of your dick.
toes, man.
Get it on the tip of your dick.
Oh, bro.
Bro, you ain't
it.
even gonna care at that point. Like, if you just got frostbite, you don't care where it is or what. You're just in pain. You're just waiting to die at that point.
I
Can't
think
remem-
you can't even feel it in
Can't
the
remember who
beginning.
it was.
No,
It was
'cause
either
you're frozen.
It was
You
either
can't
Jeremy
feel it.
Clarkson
It just
or Gordon
happens.
Ramsay. I can't remember.
Probably Clarkson.
Yeah, he was somewhere, and whilst they were talking, his nose started to go red, and they had to like cut the cameras
It's probably Clarkson.
because he was gonna die. Like
Yeah.
they're like, we need to get you out now because your nose is gonna fall off in the next second.
Yeah.
If you continue,
Bro, it's scary. It's scary. And then think about
boiled water, and this is the same day. He throws it up in the air, and it comes back as ice.
Frozen.
Nothing. Yeah.
So boiling water. So imagine your skin just.
So imagine being the Eskimo type of civilization.
Can't say
bro.
Eskimo anymore.
No? Why not?
Inuits.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh,
What's
yes.
wrong with Eskimo?
I don't know. They don't like it. It's offensive to Eskimos. I don't
Why?
know what Eskimos are listening to
What
this
does
getting
that-
Yeah,
offended.
because you know he's on his Instagram.
That's what I'm saying.
What does that mean, Eskimo?
I don't know.
Is it like...
Well, it's like saying Chinaman, I guess. To
But
them.
he's a man from China.
But you can't say Chinaman
Why?
because it's
He's a man
offensive.
from China.
But that's not how they were using it.
So if I say Scandinavian man,
If I say chink.
now that you can't say.
You chink, you can't
Okay, so
say.
Eskimo for them, I guess it's. I don't know. I'm passing on
Inuit?
what I've heard.
And
Yes.
Inuit is fine?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Don't know.
They mean the same thing, no?
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, Chris.
sick
This is
of
what
this
they're
shit.
saying.
Fuck you, Google.
Yes.
Yes. Fuck
I'm
you,
sick
Google.
of it. No, you know what's fucked up, bro? There's probably like the whole population of Earth, maybe like 5%
Not even.
care about these things.
Not
The
even.
rest are like regular people
Yeah.
that just don't want to know anymore, man. But somehow they're winning.
So on that, it's propaganda, very easy through the social media.
Just
and all
keep
that, right?
spamming
That's
that
how
shit.
they do it. Obviously, there's an agenda. Obviously, all that. But I saw a clip the other day. There's this military expert guy. He says, ask anybody what they think the most dangerous weapon in the world is currently. They'll tell you a bomb, atomic bomb,
Media.
blah blah blah. It's not. It's Silicon Valley.
Yeah.
It's Google, Facebook, these guys.
Media.
Because they can, just break it down, they can control the outcome of an election. Therefore, anything that government does is because of them.
Yeah.
You know, so any war, any deal that is struck because of that government is because they had this, if they wanted to, they had a saying into who got elected.
Yeah.
Right? So at the end of the day, that's the most dangerous thing.
What percentage of the world would you say is on social media?
Over 50.
Over 50.
Over 50.
Over 50. I don't know where to stop.
So that's how
but-
many people they can control, basically.
Yeah.
So you're telling me like
Is that realistic? Over 50?
4 billion people? No,
Is that realistic?
I don't think so.
Why? China and
Maybe
India
they have
are-
access to. Maybe over 50% have access to it.
Yeah.
No, for sure, over 50% have access.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
No, if you just put China and India, you've done 30% of the population, bro.
So
Yeah. But I mean, they're more controlled. They're like China's
No, but they
one for
still
us.
have a form of social
Yeah,
media.
yeah. It's a form of control, for
Yeah.
sure.
You know that you can't do WhatsApp calls to someone in Dubai. You can't use WhatsApp if someone's in Dubai.
nice.
They won't allow it. And in Dubai, I'm not going to mention that because of the current situation. But my point earlier was, so using the propaganda machines and all that kind of stuff, it happened with Joe Rogan. When a simple solution to a common medical issue pops up, they'll keep it down. Hush,
Yeah,
hush.
We saw this during COVID more recently.
Yes, there's a limit to how much we can talk about that on YouTube.
Yeah, I just said the word,
yeah.
that's it.
Yeah. So it automatically picks it up and fucks you. It does not allow you to talk about that subject, bro, openly. Like, it's fucking
Should we
weird.
just call it C20?
C20? Is that what it
COVID
was?
20.
Yeah, well, it's
2020.
19. C19.
19, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, C19.
Yeah.
That's what we're referring to it.
When something comes up, let's say...
How about we call it the time when we were dumber?
That's always,
well.
though, isn't it? That's every year before.
Let's say glasses.
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 Yes.
I think, I don't have any proof, but I think that
They found some, like,
no, there's things
They
you
found
can
some
do.
stones.
There's things you can do to sort out your eyesight, right?
oh, you mean naturally?
Naturally, because at the end of
Like,
the day,
like some herbs and shit?
no,
Some paste
no,
in your
no,
eye as well?
it's a muscle.
It's a
so
muscle.
more like working out.
Bro,
kind of
but we
thing.
said this in the beginning. Everything that's wrong with you can fix.
Yes, but there's a limit because now I've been wearing glasses for 20 years. It's too late now. Too late. It's too. Forget about it.
No, you know
right?
why it's too late? Because there was never a time where someone wore glasses for 20 years and then went back to the basics
You know-
to find a way to cure
No,
a
it's-
20-year situation.
First of all, if it was...
I've done more damage
Yeah.
right now to the point where it's probably not fixable. You know,
Probably.
by
Na-
wearing glasses.
Naturally, yeah. It's
So if
fixable by
if
laser.
someone comes
yeah?
out, well, you remove a layer of your eyeball, bro. How is that? You know, how is that okay? I don't know. Right? I don't know how comfortable I am with that. The fact that you can smell your eyeball burning,
Can't feel
people
nothing,
tell
though.
me that. I don't care. You can smell your eyeball burning, bro. That's gonna stick with you forever.
I can't smell, I'm all right.
It's horrible. But imagine if they come out today and they're like, "Oh, nobody has to ever wear glasses anymore. You can do this simple thing and your eyesight's fixed." Bro, these industries are gonna go down.
A big
They-
No, because they won't allow it to get to that
But
point.
that's my point.
Yeah.
They will use the media machine that they have
Mm-hmm.
to not promote, to keep that down, to keep it hush hush, to be like, "Oh no, it's fake. Oh no, there's bad things about it." You know, they can do whatever they want at the
Yeah,
end
of
of the
course.
day.
Do you think that I mean, for sure they must have come out with treatments for cures, for illnesses and things that supposedly we have nothing for.
Yes.
And they're holding it for themselves.
Yes.
You believe that?
Yes.
Do you?
100%.
Yeah?
100%.
Like there's a cure for cancer, let's say.
Bro, I think
Well,
Western medicine, I think, it has reached a point, or if not now, 10, 20 years, where they just inject one thing into you and you're good as new. Perfect. Reset.
like a
the
fix
whole
it-
body.
They've
Fix it all.
already used Elon Musk's. There's already examples of the Neuralink. There's people coming out.
What
there, bro.
exactly?
So look at this,
What
bro.
exactly is the new? I haven't gone into it.
So he's got it in his head, right? And
Is it
he's
connected to a satellite?
and he's moving the laptop mouse with his head. This is live. This is happening right now with someone, right? And
So he's connected to the internet.
his brain
To the
is
device.
connected to the device, right?
Is it what
Via-
any device?
It's a chip. It's a chip. Well, you need to program it.
Oh yeah, I'm
It's a
saying so.
program.
Whatever device.
It's not
you
there
set up.
yet. It's not there yet.
What is he? What's the purpose of this?
Well,
Where is he
let's
going with it?
Okay, well, let's say you're blind. It can cure that. Let's say
It can cure that.
yes,
How?
because it fixes anything that's wrong with your brain. Let's
So
say,
it targets specific.
let's say
parts.
you're gonna have a epileptic effect.
Epileptic fit, yeah.
Sorry, your brain will determine. Will sense that and will do what it needs to do to
So how
prevent
the-
that from
so like a
happening.
How the device works is basically
Picks up signals of what's gonna go wrong, and
it's pure electricity.
yes.
No,
Your brain is electricity,
Dude,
right?
dogs,
100%, there's nothing-
dogs can sense epileptic fits coming up. They have.
They can smell
It's
it.
a sense.
Yeah,
No, they can
It's a
smell it.
sense,
Yeah.
yeah.
They can smell it because of the chemical
Pheromones,
reactions that
whatever.
are
That's just
going
one
on in
thing
your
I'm
brain.
talking about. It
Yeah.
could be-
So the
No.
whole idea behind the Neuralink is that if your brain has a problem, what does that mean? It's not getting electricity where it should be.
You know what though?
So there is
That's
wiring
just,
connections.
Yeah, but you know what's freaky?
I
That-
don't like this.
Bro, that's just one side of it. There's another side which is deeper. I mean, if you watch the Elon Musk Joe Rogan show, it's like not only can do these medical things, it can also
Can you get hacked?
it can also store or delete
Memories.
right? So you can watch your whole life. You can store that memory. You can delete
No,
it.
Eventually.
You can
I don't-
manipulate it.
Eventually. Yes.
Crazy stuff. bro.
Anything electric can be hacked.
So but Elon Musk's approach is, we're going there anyway. Might as well
the guy.
be the guy that does it properly,
I'm
right?
like, I'll stay behind.
Yeah, but
Would you be up for this?
I won't. I would never put it in my
No?
brain. No.
You? Andoni?
Oh, it would take a long time for me to approve something.
I don't think.
I would never put it in my brain.
No, I can't.
No. It's,
I won't feel right.
unless you tell me it gives you immortality until you take it out again, I might consider it. Just to live another 100 years for the fuck of it and then kill myself.
what happens.
You know, and then take it out and die, right? Maybe that would tempt me. But to tell me that, I don't know, is
Like, what are the-
if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, right?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to.
Why are we trying to fix everything? Why can't we just let nature take its course?
I don't
Because
want to
we
get
fucked
hacked. I don't want to get
Huh?
hacked. I don't want to get hacked. That's what
Yeah,
it is.
that's what
I
I'm
don't-
saying.
The reason why
That's it.
why do we have to fix everything? It's because we've broken everything. If we left everything alone, then I'll be with you. I would never ever touch something like that. Do you understand what I mean? But because we fucked everything, then maybe if there is a way to fix something, I would take it, or I would detach myself completely from this world. Do you
No,
understand what I
it's,
mean? From this system.
Unfortunately, Elon Musk's not going to live forever.
No.
You know, so and he's not gonna be in charge forever of the things that he's doing. So you can have all the faith in the world you want with it in him, but
Look, people
It
forget that
goes-
he's a dude.
you know he's a
He's
dude.
a guy.
He's just a guy.
a man.
You know.
He's a very, very intelligent man, but he's still a man.
Yeah.
He still has depression. He still has apneas. He still has stomach problems. He has health issues. He has family and girlfriends and stupid issues with his wife. He's a regular guy with a very, 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 very
Privileged.
developed brain when it comes to whatever he's doing. you know? Engineering, yeah. He's sacrificed his whole life.
He's
for
got
it.
an act for
A
it.
regular day for him, a day off is 16 hours. Day off is 16 hours of work.
So it's not a day off. He doesn't take a day off.
Listen,
he likes what he
yeah,
does.
that's what I was
bro.
gonna
He likes
say.
what he
It's
does.
not- it's like a hobby
It's his
for
way
him.
of
It's his
life.
passion, you
It's
know?
his way of life.
He doesn't need
He
anything.
doesn't need to stop. He doesn't
does.
want to stop.
Yeah.
He wants to go to fucking Mars and die there. That's what
He
he,
wants to be that guy.
Yeah, he wants to
It's all
die
right.
in Mars.
Send them off.
I
leave
guess
us,
I don't know, but fair
The
enough.
only reason he's saying that, Kiri, is not because he wants to leave Earth because Earth is shit. It's because Earth is fucked and he knows it and he's trying to save
You're
us.
telling me it's not fixable at this point. We can't fix
he
the planet.
believes that it's harder to fix it than it is to fucking go.
It's a backup plan.
Yeah,
it's a backup plan.
Of course.
It's a backup plan.
Plan
It's
A.
the only backup plan you have.
Plan A needs to be sort the situation out.
Oh, I'm
right?
sure if you speak to him, he'll say, "Bro, if we can fix this, 100%."
But the thing is, we
it's
can't.
not looking good.
We can't fix it. It's egos and people.
No,
That's
yes.
the problem.
Yes,
So you
but
can't.
he can't manipulate that. But what he can manipulate is
Technology.
technology. Yeah. So he's trying to find the way out.
Yeah. No, it's real.
He's
And-
not saying, "No, fuck Earth. Earth is shit. Let's leave." No.
And like the Neuralink thing is beautiful, bro. Why? Because when it's able to make a disabled person walk again.
Exactly.
When it's able to cure your granddad's dementia.
All of a sudden-
or,
Dementia.
Or something, Alzheimer's.
Yep, all
it's
of that.
beautiful.
All of that, bro.
It is
All
a
of that.
beautiful piece of machine. If it's
used
even if it reaches
that.
the point where it boosts the intelligence of the human species to the point where we're on par with AI, and I don't know, then we start evolving at a crazy pace, and therefore fixing the planet might be easier, right? Because that's another
you
thing.
know what we need to accept. And
But
this is
there is an evil motherfucker out there that one day
Right.
is going to hack into the thing,
Right, that's
and
what I'm
is going to
saying.
kill 250,000 people at this flick of a
unfortunately,
switch.
Kiri and Chris, we're not living in a perfect world, right? And I wish that we didn't have to do all of this, right? But it's inevitable.
It's going to happen.
It's gonna happen.
Not
So
gonna-
you
do you
can
think it's
either,
going to happen in our lifetime?
bro.
It's happening.
Bro, 25,
it's not gonna get to that
15
point.
years ago, we were talking about things that would never happen in our lifetime, or we never thought they would happen in our lifetime, and they're happening right now. To the simplest thing on ads on YouTube, to the simplest thing, So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's inevitable. So you can either hate it and, be like, oh, I don't want to be how it used to be and let's go back to nature. That's just not going to happen, bro.
Yeah.
The only way that's going to happen if there's
Boom, boom.
yeah, the boom boom.
The big boom, boom.
And might as well. If you say to me, shall we go towards Mars and that superhuman being, which is half computer, half AI, or shall we have the big boom boom and go back to sticks and stones? I don't know, bro. What do you think?
Back to stone.
Yeah, well,
We were born here, let's die here. I ain't going no fucking Mars.
If we
You
take,
mad?
if we take,
I'm gonna die on the way there.
if we take the standard, what's it called, ideology, we're not going to live to see that, right? We're going to
No.
die, move on. I don't know. Maybe you believe you'll come back, or maybe you believe you're going to be able to see all of it from somewhere upstairs. Fair enough. Do
How
what
old's
you
your
want.
grandmother?
My grandmother, 92,
Right.
93.
When she
yeah.
was
Wow.
4 years old, was she functioning?
She was
You
functioning.
could talk to her, yeah?
Yeah.
So when she was 4 years old, if you told her about flying objects in the sky, if you told her about
If you told her about certain things that we have today, she'd be like, call you
I could
crazy.
see you. If you was in
Yeah.
Africa now and I'm in Cyprus or Greece, I'm going to be able to see you.
Yes, through a
She
satellite.
would think
yeah.
you're fucking crazy.
Yes.
That's how fast things evolve, right?
And
so
it-
is it in our lifetime? And yeah, it doubles every decade, the speed.
The speed.
It
Yeah,
doubles
the-
every
yeah,
decade,
yeah, yeah.
if not every day.
No, there's a formula, not every decade, but it just keeps
Doubling and
doubling and
doubling.
doubling,
It
and getting
doubles or
faster and
it's doubled.
faster and faster. It correlates with the size of the chips. It
Crazy,
correlates.
bro.
It's crazy.
So who knows?
Right?
We could be sitting here and in 5 years, because Elon Musk said about this Neuralink, in 5 years it will be perfected.
That's why I'm saying it's happening. But I'm still with
I
the choice.
mean,
I'm still with the choice,
I
even
don't-
if it's perfected. I'm still with the. I've made my choice. That
I don't trust
I will
it.
never put it in me.
No.
You know, even
First of all-
even if you guys put it in you, and I see you guys become smarter and successful and all, I still won't do it.
No.
because I don't have the trust.
No,
right,
me
and it's
neither.
in me.
What
We're
if
too
it was?
paranoid,
What if?
you know?
What if you find out that your human development was always going to end up here because of the missing link and this and that?
Then my,
because you're, and
then my
because you're
children
not,
can enjoy it.
because you're not 100%
Then my
earthling.
then my children
let's
can
say,
enjoy it.
and you need this.
Well,
thing.
you're a hybrid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I'm gonna die, so my children can ignore. I've already lived.
And now we've reached our limit of non-help by technology. So, do you understand what I'm saying?
It's because we veered off the way we did. So now
Exactly.
the only way to evolve is
Exactly.
through technology.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the boom, 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 everything finishes.
I don't want to be a cyborg.
Yeah, I don't.
But that's where it's going, bro. iRobot, heart, one arm.
yeah.
Give me
Listen,
150 years,
I'm
maybe
all
less.
for.
Give it 100 years.
I'm all for replacing limbs and things like that. Yeah, with technology, with
But that's
leg.
preferences. That's
yeah, but
just
I'm
your
saying
preference.
this thing is in my brain. I am my brain. Okay, it's me. Yeah. You want me to put something in there that's controlling whatever the fuck? I have no control over it. It's doing what it does, right? So it's
No,
sending.
there's a risk someone else can control.
Yeah,
it.
but I'm saying
you
it's
do have control of it.
No, but not of what it's doing in my brain. I'm not telling it to send electrical signals here or there, right? It's gonna do what it does.
Yes,
what it's
kind of,
programmed to
yeah,
do.
Yeah.
Bro,
Okay, and like you said,
but it becomes you.
you're trying
it becomes me.
It
Yes,
becomes you.
exactly.
Yeah.
It becomes one
Yeah.
with me.
My
And
brother,
then anyone,
you're trying to define something that you know nothing of, right? And trying to figure it out. If I told you 100
Yeah.
years ago that you're going to be able to see someone's face on a fucking
No, I get
mirror
that. I'm just
screen,
saying, with
you
my-
just can't figure out how.
yes,
right?
I get that. I'm
So
just
how
saying,
can
me
we-
personally,
You wouldn't do it.
I would not
wouldn't
do it. I
I-
don't care how perfect it would be. I would not trust it deep inside enough to be able to be like, yeah, fucking stick it in me.
I would never do it. I'm not saying don't do it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm saying I don't want to be part of
I
that
think
evolution.
it depends on the
No.
situation.
My kids can be if it's there, right? If that's how we're evolving as a species, let them evolve like that. I'm already reached my.
yeah, I won't
can't,
do it if it's mainstream.
You know, it's
You won't do it if it's mainstream.
Because that means there's something bad behind it. Like,
But
like, you know what I
it's
mean?
gonna
Like,
be
It's gonna-
mainstream. You're
but
telling me it's gonna be mainstream.
Neuralink is just the first. There's
Yeah.
gonna be more. There's others out there. There's other companies and all that kind of stuff. What you think that Apple or Google, when they give you the glasses and all that, you think
They're not
with the
scanning your
cameras?
retina and all
Yeah,
that
you
shit.
think they're not gonna start reading your fucking neural waves and all that to figure out how your brain
bro,
works? Of
they've
course
done
they
it
are.
with the speakers, the frequencies that only you can hear it.
Yes.
Like from frequency, right? So I'm having a full-on conversation. I'm listening to ACDC. Fucking dyslexia just kicked in again.
ADCD.
AD.
And it's like, you can't even hear it.
Yeah.
You're right there. But I'm here. It's not in my ear. It's here from the glasses.
But who says there's no sensor in that picks up on your fucking brainwaves and then sends stuff? You know, so you can see it from that perspective. Fuck's sakes, we're already cyborgs. We've got our fucking phones on us the whole day. It's measuring your sleep pattern, your steps, your health, your heart rate,
Everything's analysing
your
everything.
sweat levels, your temperature levels,
Your stress.
everything.
Yeah.
So we're already
We
cyborgs.
could sit here and say, no,
You
I'm
know?
going to stay human forever.
No, it's
No,
not.
no,
It's not
but-
cyborg. We live
No.
with technology. It's not.
No.
Part of.
It
us.
is part of you.
No, it's not.
You keep it on you.
It's not embedded in me. I can
keep
put
it on you.
Yeah, but I can put that down. I can put it
It
down
might
and walk
as
away
well be-
if I want.
It might as well
yes,
be.
I get it, but that's the difference. Okay, because I know this. We had this discussion before with the chips.
All right,
Yeah?
but this is the thing. Try and live without it. Watch your life be a lot more difficult at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course,
If
because
you
the
want-
world is designed to
That's
be
what
able
I'm
to
saying.
function
So
with
you
this
need
shit.
to adapt.
Exactly.
You either let go completely and go and live in the fields that, like, you know, completely off grid.
That's plan A.
Yeah, exactly. But if we can't do that, bro, what are you gonna do? Sit here and be a loser and everyone else fucking evolving around you, and you can't function in
No,
this?
I'm gonna be
You're either
that
gonna leave
fucking
the
weird-
system.
I'm gonna lead the rebellion against
Who's
these
with me?
cyborg machines. Stand up for your rights, people.
And then it'll be like, what's that? Day one. Who's with me? and
Jack
no one,
Black.
Yeah.
no one comes.
Just his
You
mate.
know,
So
that'll
she
be
said.
us.
Yeah.
No one comes, bro. Not you or her.
Yeah.
Jesus, that was terrible, bro. What a bad day.
Wow.
No one's coming today.
No one.
Yeah, but can you
No one
imagine,
to my
bro?
room.
I
Can you
wouldn't
imagine?
be.
It's like you gotta go with the flow or leave.
Olive.
Yeah,
Olive.
there's no in between anymore, bro. We
Money.
can try and
We-
live
we need
this
money.
world without the tools, but you
But we're not to the point where it's take the thing in your brain or die. So
Not
you
yet.
know,
So we're good still.
So we're good. We're
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Oh
yeah,
for 10 years, it's gonna be great.
Enjoy
Ah,
it.
a bit more than
Who
that.
knows, bro?
No,
Could be
no.
5.
People,
Bro, before you know it, it could
Bro.
be fucking mandatory.
if
It's gonna. Yeah,
AI.
but they're gonna do it step by
So
step.
listen to this. All right, real quick. Just thought about it right now. In order for your child to come into the school program, we're gonna have to, in order for him to be linked up to the
Yeah, we need
thing.
to.
So,
We need to hook him up.
do you understand? Oh, in order for you to get this job, you need to be linked up. So, in order for you to be a part
For
of
sure,
this
they're
bank,
gonna
in order
make
for
it
you,
impossible
That's
for you
gonna
to do
happen.
anything.
that's gonna happen.
So
At some point,
Again, we saw this during C19. You know, you don't get it, you don't go out.
you can't go to work.
Can't do nothing.
Yeah, you
can't
can't
go
step
out.
outside.
Stay at home.
well,
you
there's
don't want
always
to get it,
people
don't get it,
outside
stay
the
home.
box.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. I was
I'm
proven
fine.
right. At the end of the day,
Yep, we are.
everyone around me in my life keeps telling me how wrong they were
You know what's fucked up, bro?
and how right I was.
But
You
Chris,
know
we
what's
were the
fucked
crazy
up?
one.
This is what I love
We were
about
the
I
us.
used to be the crazy one.
Yes.
during
This is
those
what I love
times.
about us. Not one of us, for 1 second,
Fell for it
fell for it. We knew
from day one.
from day one.
It's just dodgy.
No, I didn't think about it for a second.
No.
I didn't think, oh, maybe. No, the only thing I'd said was like, all right, my nan's 85.
I'll keep my distance.
Let her
I'll keep my distance.
do what they tell her, and I'll keep my distance. Exactly.
And it's her choice. It's
It's
her
her-
life.
she's
an
done.
Bro,
adult.
the more they pushed, the more I pulled back.
Bro, what
With
it, what
this. It was too much.
you said it. I didn't question it once, but I left a bit of openness.
I don't want to be
right?
that guy.
Yeah, I left a bit of openness, right? But the first week when they were like, "Oh, it's coming from this country." Okay. Oh, by the way, we're gonna bring you supplies from the same country. I'm like, "Fuck off, get out,
Leave me
get
alone.
out, leave me alone."
Business.
You're talking about this thing is spreading, and you're bringing everything from the same country.
Yeah, man.
Fuck off, get out.
Don't
Don't
wanna
talk
know.
to me. Don't fucking talk to me. You think I'm an idiot?
Basically,
Like,
no,
you
I
think
know.
I'm an idiot.
I know you are all idiots.
So-
And 9 out of 10 of you are going to listen to me.
It was
Come
like-
on,
it was
sell
like-
it better, bro.
9
You
out
can't-
of 10.
You can't do that to me. You think I'm a fucking idiot?
Listen, our whole families have done it.
Yes.
We're the only ones in our family.
And they've
that
turned
haven't
around
really.
and
Just a
said,
few of
"Fuck, I
us.
shouldn't have."
My whole family hasn't done it. None of my families.
No
done
one.
It.
Your mum or no one?
No one.
Okay. My whole family done it. I think your whole family
Yeah.
done it.
None of
But
my
yeah,
family.
we were the
Just my
crazy.
nan
I
and
was
my
the
granddad.
crazy one during that time.
No, just my nan and my granddad, and that's because they're in the UK, and I didn't want to. My uncle's controlling them, and I don't want to have arguments with him. Plus, they were old. Plus, their doctors recommended.
No,
this
no.
and
Listen,
that.
I didn't force
So
anyone
I let
not
it
to
be.
do it.
I let it be.
I
The-
let everyone make their own
The
decision.
only one.
If you want to do it, do it.
The only one who has won in family is my sister's husband, because he was
He
at
had to
work,
work.
and they all put them in the fucking truck, and he
And
went
they
and he
just
got
took
he
them
got
in.
one, and that was it. He's like,
No. I let everyone do whatever they want. It's their life, their choice.
Yep.
The only one I had a conversation with was my partner, and But again, everything's fine. Like at the end of the day, I made valid arguments, and I'm sorry, but it's a bit ridiculous, huh? No.
It wasn't so much I make sense. It was more you're not.
Yours
You're,
doesn't make
you're
sense.
not making sense
Yeah,
to me.
with
What
you're
you're
saying.
telling me and the way you're pushing it and the reasons you're giving me for this
Philip,
does not make sense
bro,
to me.
I was getting paid maybe just over $1,000 at the time, and every couple of days I needed to go for the test, and at the time my partner too.
Well, until we done what I did.
And I was paying
Play the
like
system a bit.
30 or 40 bucks a week
For the test.
on this, because I was going to the €10 one, because I didn't want to wait in line, because that's another thing. They know it's like, if you want a little bit more premium and you don't want to wait in the heat, then it's €5 more. Like, then that's what I done, and la 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 la. So like 30% of my salary was on tests in order for me to not do it.
Yeah.
So
Well,
there
I
was
had-
ways
Yeah.
around it.
I found my way.
Yeah,
Yeah. It worked.
it worked for a
It
long
worked.
time.
Fuck them.
Yeah, of course.
Until they put it digital. And then I was
course.
like,
Yeah.
did what we could.
There's always a way. There's always
Yeah.
a guy.
You gotta look. If you're gonna go against the flow, you're gonna have to swim harder.
Yeah.
Right. At the end of the day, if you're
Yeah,
gonna go
man.
against the river, you have to
that
swim
is
harder.
the truth. You can't just swing a little bit and
No, because you're gonna get destroyed. It's gonna take you with it, and you're just gonna be in a very uncomfortable position now because you ended up doing it, and you go, "Oh, I shouldn't have done it." And no, it's just make a choice and live with your
Stick
choice.
with it.
Accept the consequences, and if anything should happen, be like, "It was my choice." At the end of the day,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right. But let's finish off on health again quickly. We're in our 30s, more or less, average age, right?
you got a year.
You're not
So-
allowed to say that yet.
You got a year.
That's what I'm saying. Average, guys. Relax. Jesus.
Oh, so I'm like raising the average, am I, Chris? Is that what
Yes.
you're saying? I'm an
Yes.
old guy, yeah?
Yes.
Older.
I'm only 43. How many?
What?
How many?
33.
That's how old I am.
Not 43. Imagine you were 43. Nah.
Mentally.
Mentally. Nah, man. It's 16.
16.
16. With a bit of combo of a 60-year-old
Yeah.
as well. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
You see?
So on average, 33, yeah?
So yeah, we're
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. My numbers are good. My numbers are really good.
So-
So that was random. I just want to like. It's gonna come to a point where a doctor is gonna tell you, "I need to stick a fucking finger up your ass."
Yep, that's coming up very soon for us,
Bro,
Anthony, in the
to
next
that-
10 years.
To that doctor,
Right, me and you.
go
have-
fuck yourself.
Me and Chris have gone on this for a long time.
not
bro.
happening.
Let me tell you something, yeah?
So you'd
2024.
rather, you'd
Let me
rather
tell you
have
something.
prostate cancer.
Yes.
Let me tell you something, yeah? If I can cure blindness at this point, you're not putting your fingers up my ass.
Your whole
There's
finger.
other
man.
ways.
What? Tell us the other way.
I don't know.
Okay, then that's the thing.
Bro, the other guy's gone to space.
Okay.
Bro, they've sent stuff down the ocean.
Listen,
they
I'll
have
tell you-
sonar and X-ray.
Do you know why they use the finger, the index finger?
No.
Yes.
Because they have to go up and a bit like that.
Okay.
For them to feel if it's inflamed or
Okay.
not. Okay.
Okay.
They have to feel it.
Okay.
You can't do that with like a plastic, whatever, something, a tool.
No.
You can't feel.
No,
Don't get me
this is
wrong.
what Chris
You're
saying.
supposed to be-
Nothing is going in.
Let me
No,
tell you
you're
something,
supposed
bro.
to like what? You want to just scan it
This
and
is-
just be able to
This
see.
is what Chris is saying.
But they don't have that yet.
Please
They do.
understand.
Or they don't want to use it.
Understand this.
Yeah.
I want people to put the same amount of research in this
But then-
test, okay?
As in breast cancer.
As in breast cancer, or maybe they have, or as in going to space, or as in it should be up there.
But it's not. Maybe
It
you
should
should
be
start
up there.
sponsoring this research.
I'm
Listen
telling
to
you.
me.
Bro, I'm
Listen
sorry.
to this. You're bent over.
No.
In a gown.
No.
He puts a glove. A glove? A
glove.
glove. He puts lube.
Yeah, thank you for that.
You are banging me at this point. I do not want.
Listen.
You know
I'm your
what?
bitch.
Listen, okay?
And I'm here for like I came here.
I can't. No one brought me here. I'm not in chains.
You're not supposed to come there, Anthony.
You know.
You're not supposed to do that.
Bro,
That's
no.
not what the finger's there
It's,
for.
it's ridiculous. I'm sorry, right, bro? They've got.
Listen,
they're
I'm-
fighting a war right now. Okay, they've got satellites up there. Those satellites can look through the ground. Through the ground.
They can go. They can see through the forests of the Amazon, the most dense.
And you're
forest
telling
in-
me you can't see through my stomach?
can. You
Don't
just-
talk shit. And what? To see if there's
an-
ridges?
It's
So what do you
another
think?
form.
It's a conspiracy.
It's another.
I don't care.
It's another form of taking away your manhood.
Fuck you. Bend over, bitch.
So
Done.
if there was a way for you to check it yourself, same way,
No.
you would do it for
No.
yourself.
That is a one-way street
Okay.
forever.
So I can just imagine just walking in and just seeing a guy squat in the
No,
corner
bro,
trying to
no,
stick a
no,
finger
no,
up
no,
his
no,
chest.
So
I
I'm
was like, hey, you checked yesterday.
don't do it again. Why
I
are you doing it again?
didn't see it properly.
Hey, what are you doing again, bro?
Double checking.
So
double
for
checking.
future us and for the future of audience, the first charity event we're ever gonna do
It'll be-
is gonna be for the research to prostate cancer.
Yeah.
To help the technology
Stop
when it
men
comes to
getting
that.
fingered. Yeah.
Stop it, man. Stop it. It's 2024. No.
The finger campaign.
No.
Stop putting
No
fingers
finger
up
campaign.
men's butts, bro. At the most vulnerable age, I'll tell you why, bro. Because that's the age
Yeah,
where
how
you
old
start.
you go? 50?
50, 55. You start losing your.
even earlier.
Even earlier.
40s.
It used to be 40s. They said 50, we're good now. So
yeah, because men were like, no, fuck this shit. I ain't
yeah,
getting no finger
40,
up my
you're
ass.
still too amped up. Testosterone. I was like, bro, I prefer to die. Yeah, but 50, 55, you start losing it. You're like, oh, I'm getting weak. This and that. Let's put a finger. No.
No.
No, it's
No,
bad enough I'm losing my muscle mass at this point. You're also taking away like
My
no.
virginity.
Yeah.
No. Like
Hey,
It's not
I
gonna
bet
happen.
you no king. Okay?
Unless he
Zero
was gay.
ki-
I bet you plenty
Zero
kings.
kings.
I bet you plenty kings, Sandoni.
Wait, zero kings that were straight and were regular guys.
There weren't many of them.
Well, no God, no
There you
saint.
go.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if I know Jesus died when he was 33, but when he was 55, he didn't say hey. All right? I'm just saying, like, you can keep for hundreds of years, we didn't do that.
And
What
men
you're
die-
supposed to
and
do
people
is
will say
prevent-
men died of
Listen to me.
prostate cancer.
What you're supposed to do is prevent colon cancer, prostate cancer, right? That's what you're supposed to do. The reason you're getting prostate cancer is because of what you're
Lifestyle.
consuming, right? So that's why this is a new thing, and they're like, I don't know how else to check it. There you go. Oh, you're good.
I don't accept that reality of things.
It's just-
There's
it's-
no other way to check it. Anyone that says that to me is dumb.
Or
anyone
what about
that
this?
says that to me is
what
dumb.
about this? How about you try and prevent prostate cancer even if you don't have it? It's a part of your daily basis after
No,
50,
listen.
50 years old.
That's too much work for everyone.
Listen, first of all, most doctors.
No, I mean, you're checking your food, bro. You're checking your drink. You're checking your exercise.
No, but that's
Put in the comments, how many of you give a shit about what you eat or what you consume on a daily basis?
No one.
0.5%.
Yeah,
so don't,
But-
it's
but
not
just
even
me.
a thing.
But that's the problem, because when we go to a doctor's, when we're sick with something, yeah, what do they do? What do they do when you go to the doctor?
They check you.
They check you, and then
They prescribe you.
what do they prescribe?
With meds.
Some drugs.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Is that the solution?
No.
Is that
Well,
the cure?
No, it's not. It shouldn't be that quick.
No.
for that
It
to
should
happen.
be. First of all, they should be educated themselves on nutrition and exercise and all of these things, and they
new
need to
doctors
style.
are, I think.
Very few, Chris. I can't.
Bro,
I,
yeah.
Like.
Let me tell
You
you
can count
something.
them on
They
your
have
fingers,
an
mate.
agenda, though.
Yes, they are told when they go to their medical school, right? This is what we do. This is how we do it.
And if-
there is no alternative, like yes, this will do this, but in the long run, it will cause this,
Right,
and
so-
this.
so let's
So
say-
instead of that, maybe you should be doing some nutrition, some exercise. Blah,
So
blah,
let's
blah,
say
blah.
you're that doctor. All
Yeah.
of a sudden, bro.
Oh no, you get pushed out. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So
it's a whole
it's
business.
the same with what I was
it's a
talking
whole
about
business.
before with that guy in the whatever with the Harvard University.
Yeah.
All of the
Terrence
other
Howard.
scientists, a lot of them agreed, low key, but they can't
Come out and say
because all of a sudden now
Then they're
against the
exercised to
agenda
sell.
and they get cut all their benefits and human greed and la 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 la. So yeah, medicine is the biggest.
scam business
One of the biggest businesses on our planet.
in America. I think
maybe the-
it is
Maybe the
maybe
medical
the-
world is probably the
Bro,
biggest.
pharmaceutical company. Bro, they make like the money they make.
Yeah.
And they got to fine one of these huge
And
ones,
also
what, like $500 million or something.
Let's not say
which is peanuts
when
for
this
them.
happened, but
Jesus.
as soon as something happened and it finished, how many chemists popped up?
Oh my god!
Yeah. Like
Oh my
brand
God.
new chemists
Yeah.
everywhere, like every fucking second
They
street.
had
bro.
offers on as well.
You know, I know friends of mine where their mums or dads had chemists and they are minted right now after
Yep.
what happened, bro.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Anyway.
that's why in Cyprus it stayed for an extra year.
It's the testings.
Everyone,
the testings.
the
who
whole
kept it.
world were like, okay, well the vaccine's been out for about a year. We're good. Go back.
I think right.
Us, we're like, no, take the vaccine, but take the. You have to do your test. You can't go out. It's dangerous.
Yeah.
Give me money.
Yeah. If you pay, you'll be safe.
If you
For
pay,
now.
If you pay,
If
you'll
you
be
pay,
safe.
You'll be safe.
For now.
That's
But
great.
it's the same with the law. That's the same
Yeah,
way that
yeah.
operates. What's
Yeah.
a fine? Oh, if you pay, it's legal.
Yeah. Well,
Technically, that's what it is,
yeah,
no?
technically.
So if you commit,
Oh shit.
if there's a fine and you pay for it, it's free.
Who
It's
said it?
legal.
Louis C.K. The only reason we don't kill people is because it's illegal.
It's illegal.
You can't buy yourself out that
Yeah.
one. You can.
Well,
If
in
you're
other
a
ways,
certain
but
class.
not on the
Yeah.
mainstream.
No.
You know, you need to be.
No, you can like that, but you just got to go the dictator route.
Yeah. I mean,
And you're like, yeah, fucking kill
Yeah,
everyone. I don't
yeah.
give a shit what you gonna do.
the only reason we don't murder is because it's illegal.
yeah.
Yep.
And on that note, you know, I know we called a lot of people stupid in this episode, but
Sorry.
it's a touchy subject. Fair enough. I'm not sorry. But all I'm trying to say is if you do give a shit about your health and your well being, eat better, sleep better,
Do some push-ups.
behave better, and things will be better. Right?
100%.
That's it. It's very simple. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Pan metron ariston, nusiin, and somatin yin.
Thank you.
Yes. Those both are two of my
Favorites.
way of life. Pan metron ariston, nusiin, and somatin yin. With those two, you can go far.
It means
I
do
think
everything with
moderation.
with moderation, and if you have a healthy brain, you have a healthy body, and vice
Healthy
versa.
mind, healthy
Yeah,
body. Yeah.
and the word nous also translates to soul.
Okay, not just brain.
Not just brain, your soul as well. So it's the three, right? Be,
Right.
be good
Right,
as
your
well.
being.
Your being, exactly.
Balance.
Exactly. Because I think, therefore I am.
Yep.
Who said that?
Hold on,
not
I know.
Shakespeare.
No.
Aristoteles.
No.
No, it wasn't Greek, I think.
It was French.
Yeah, I think, therefore I am. It's the same concept. I have a brain, therefore I have a soul. I have a soul, therefore I have a brain. I don't know.
I know his name. It's gonna come to me as soon as we
Next
fucking finish.
episode, you can open up with
Yes.
that. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.